All right. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get started here a little early. Couple of minutes. Adjusting my mic here. Yeah. So, welcome back to the Pyrene playthrough. I was sitting here looking at the turn before we started, and I noticed something interesting, which is that apparently... Spent of water, hello. Apparently, I had sent a non-aggression pact message to Agartha, and we're waiting to hear back on them because the polls that we did at the end of last video came back. It was pretty universal. Everybody was saying Agartha is who we need to kill. So the challenge with that is if they accept my non-aggression pact, I might not be able to kill them. So I think what we're going to do is a runner-up, someone who also had failed expansion, it looks like, is Niflheim. And they've also got a little fort down here we can maybe knock down. So that's going to be exciting. Yeah, welcome, everyone. Ryan, get snack. Do we get everybody named here? Tybalt, I think this is a default name. Let's get some names in here. Okay. Casper's from last time. We're naming our gentles. So every time we get a new gentle, we'll put that up. I've turned off recruitment for this turn because we are deep. We are highly committed to making lots of these cavemen. Lots of cavemen. And then we're going to go kill somebody. It's either going to be Niflheim or Agartha. Right now, we're moving our troops out towards Agartha. Like, guys, look at this army. This is a lot. These are killy guys. I don't really have a plan. A lot of times when you have a first war, you want to have, like, a good timing. Dingleberry, Braden, Wolfhelm, welcome. You want to have a good, like, research target that you have for, like, an early war timing. We don't really have that. We're trying to get Construction 3 to get Dwarven Hammers and get our Thug stuff going. Conjuration 3 is going to be great for Summon Earth Power and stuff. It would be really nice to be able to do... Like, Strength of Giants got heavily nerfed. It's no longer Earth 3, it's Earth 2 now. But it only affects 3 people. And to get the Earth 3 version, it costs a gem. So this is wild. This is not nearly as good. So I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing on that front. Because that was kind of like one of the better early Earth timings. Was like, for Earth nations, you get, in Dominions 5, you got Legions of Steel, Strength of Giants. And these are these huge area of effect buffs that are really good on troops. Now, not so much. Like, this is the equivalent one. This is still reasonably good. But we're not a faction which is going to benefit from that. These guys have armor that would benefit, but these guys don't. We just have furs. Like, +3 protection on this is not a big deal, especially if we're fighting giants, because when giants hit us, it's still going to be one swing, one kill. But I've gone ahead and done most of this turn. We got a fort coming up here. I've got guys coming over this way. In our cave system, our Drac, there's actually a big cave network here. So the Drakon has cleared this out, and we've got a bunch of little places we could go. There's some troglodytes here. So here's the thing. The undead are going to be immune to our gas, and these ones would kill us, actually. They've got armor negating attacks and stuff like that. I think they would kill us. We have magic weapons, so we would still chew through them at reasonable efficiency, but I do not trust we can tank these guys. But anyway, we're going to continue to expand down here with our dragon. We're not going to use our dragon in our first war. But yeah, that's it. I also turned off, I don't know if this worked, I turned off computer turn, which is letting me see the enemy turn. So we'll see if when this rolls, if it changes it so it takes me straight into the turn. Luca, welcome. Brayden, welcome. Oh yeah, it took me straight in. So there we go. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a non-aggression pact with Agartha. So, I guess the title of this video is now invalid, and I'm going to have to go back and rename it. Whoops. So we're going to be killing Niflheim. Now there's potential challenge. Oh, we have built-in cold aura, or cold resistance on our troops. I was like, man, we could get fucked by like chill auras. But we're actually a pretty good nation to fight Niflheim. Turn on the volume for me a little bit. It's blowing my eardrums out. Ooh, Stormwind. Who's that? Was there some mage here? Oh. Interesting. This is actually a sick... This is one of the reasons I wanted to go in a cave, was to find death mages. Oh man, we're kind of getting fucked up here. We got a limp. And these guys are berserk. They're very angry. We're gonna have to kill all of them. Fortunately, we killed them very quickly. Oh, yeah, we took a lot of damage here. This was not an easy province. 60 Cynocephalian. Okay, so we have a non-aggression pact with Agartha. We can build a lab here and a temple and start making these guys. And these are amazing mages. These are some of the best indie mages that are reasonably common. It's going to break us into astral. It's going to break us into death. Of course, we already have plenty of nature. Yeah, we basically have these other ones. But these astral and death is going to be huge. And then we have the death air cross path. We have the astral earth cross path we can get. And then... yeah, it's sick. So what I want to do is I always got my right and okay. We got this guy coming down here to a. He's going to go to the cave and start building a lab. Let's go ahead and get our PD up here a bit. God, there's so many Cynocephalian provinces around here. We didn't really get... and our limp is gone already. In part thanks to our recuperation bless. Let's see what you guys are saying. Agartha lives to see another episode. Yeah. Okay. This has been messing up your expansions worse than Trogs. Yeah. Dog eggs are pretty good. They're pretty good. Especially, they're killy, right? So, like, this says 50. Like, 60 guys is a lot. Because they'll go berserk. And they have 2 hits. And high strength. They just tear through a lot of things. They're kind of, cavemen are hard. It's a common thing I heard in the comments to the Pyrene, like, national overview. Where you start in the cave layer... is like, dude, cave layer is hard to expand in. Like, look at this. These are all hard. Troglodytes, Cynocephalian hunters, cavemen. The Abyssian, the Lavaborn are kind of easy if you just outnumber them a lot, but, like, these are hard provinces to expand. I mean, our Dracon's not going to care too much. Okay. Rally southwards. Let's see if we can combine forces here. Put these guys back. Wait, does this guy have leadership -1? Yeah, let's put these guys on him. Okay. And then I've got plenty of leaders here. Okay, we're going to go walk right on top of this Niflheim fort. Oh, I forgot that it's really messing with me that we can't... I can't see this mountain range. I've actually got to, like, look. It's one of those things you just take for granted, you know? All right, let's get another Gentile. So many cavemen, holy shit. I mean, we are really pouring them out. I feel like we are the AI. We don't have peace. Is Caleb going to attack us? No, we've got a nap 3 with them. Okay, so we've actually got naps with 2 of our neighbors. This is pretty good, and we're going to kill our 3rd neighbor. And we're hoping Yomi doesn't attack us. If Yomi attacks us, we'll kill them instead of Niflheim. This is looking like they're going to attack us. There's a chance they try to go for this throne. I'd kind of like to get a scout in there. I can't really get any scouts. Let's see where she goes. Auto site search has worked well, but we'll try to keep tabs of her and see what province it moves it to her to. Hopefully it doesn't move her to a province that already has some site searching done. We'll see if we need to try hard and do this manually. Okay, let's wait here. Okay, we do need to put up a temple and a lab here as well. We'll go ahead and do the temple first. We'll bump this up to 16 PD. We're one turn away from having our first palisade finished, but we have 3 labs and temples up. You need a giant named Little Bit. All right, we'll put you up next for the Gentil. Agartha has managed to secure their survival because we were going to kill them. There's interesting things too, like this is not site searched right now, but it's about to be. So does the AI know not to move this commander here? I've heard it doesn't do a great job with this. It's actually kind of complicated. Like if you were going to program this, you want to move it to the province that has the least paths site searched by this person. Ideally, it's adjacent, but if there's nothing adjacent, then you'll move it farther away. And you also need to detect, is there somebody that's site searching in that province already? This is not a super simple thing to code. But we'll see what happens. And I haven't scripted any of the armies yet, but I think that's fine. We're getting construction 3 this turn. So that means let's take a look at our gem income. We've got 3 earth a turn, 2 water. That's thanks to a site we found, 1 nature. So we're going to be able to get 3 hammers pretty much right away. That's good. Venisar, what's up, man? Welcome. Spent of water. I like giving my site searchers the retreat script. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that. Okay. Braden can attest to the challenge of coding this. All right, let's see if we manage to kill off our Drakon. I think we're probably pretty good here, but you never know. We could get very unlucky. God, this Dracon's so thick. It's honestly, it's hard because it looks like he's just tanking this. A lot of it is how killy he is. He's going to be very hard. Like, you can't really counter thug him very easily. Like, look at this. So much damage. He's not even going berserk, so he's only 17 attack. Shit. All right. Okay, so this fort finished. We're going to go ahead and build our lab. Oh, wait. Can we not build any of the giants outside of our capital? For some reason, I thought we could build these guys. Oh, these are mountains. Let's take a look again. Yeah, these are mountains. All the giants are mountains. Or cave. Oh! Look, they're using Nifl giants. Well... Let's take a look at our supply. Supply usage 108. That's not bad. There's plenty of supplies on the map. Niflheim's capital should be right here. So I think we're just going to march on their capital. Be like, I hope you can kill 300 dudes with big clubs. With great clubs. The greatest of clubs. Let's see if... Whoops. We'll preach here. Let's see if we can upgrade this. Oh, we're a little poor. Okay, well, come here. We're going to make sure we have... I want to have resistance. Oh, it's alteration 4 is when we get elemental fortitude and temper flesh. So we're not going to have... In theory, we could fatigue out. I mean, there's no way he's going to murder 7 lava born, but a lot more, you know, if somehow there's like a crazy high roll and there were 40 lava born, they could fatigue us out, but I think they still died of that poison. And the undead, again, I think we're going to be okay against the undead. I'd like to have temper flesh first. Or, you know, our script's going to be getting a good bit better over the next hot minute. Let's actually tone this down because we're going to be killing our upkeep. What's our upkeep right now? 500 already. Damn. We'll go ahead and upgrade this fort. Buffs the bird and the dog expander. Have I seen the corpse eater mod? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that when I was flipping through the Steam Workshop. I assume it just makes them like how they were. I didn't read through the details. Okay, we actually, because we can't see these mountain passes, I actually need to click on things. Okay. These guys have big shields. Let's take a look at them. So Niflheim gets the Nifl Giants. The shields they get are parry 4 for 16 protection. And cold 3. Let's see what cold values they've got. Yeah, it's cold 3 at least. So in cold 3, they are going to have their cold protection 2. So they're going to have 6 whatchamacallit? Yeah, 6 plus 14, 20 protection. So we're actually only going to be doing chip damage to them. We're only going to be doing chip damage. It would be cool to have an... This is maybe what we need. Is it to... Oh, we got construction 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our dwarven hammers. These we can make right away. But I would actually like to deploy a quicken self thug at a minimum that can run in there and just kill these elites. Now they have to be tall enough. So this guy's going to have to do... I think we actually may need one of our giants because with enlarge, this guy would work. Or do I have a... Oh, this guy can enlarge himself. But he doesn't have water. She could be the person. Quickness is Alt 4 as well. I think she's going to be our Nifl Giant killer. We've got a lab coming up. I want to make her some very basic gear to kill Nifl Giants. And for that... I actually kind of like the idea of the eye catcher. Bad attack. How much? Because we also potentially could get repelled. Because they're going to have really good stats in their giants. Our morale is 16. That's pretty good. 14 base. Not very good defense. Getting a -1 from the fist attack. So I think we're going to make this coral. The coral blade is... Did they fix it? Oh, they fixed it. Thank God. This used to have an armor piercing tag on it. Apparently that was a bug. So they've removed that. Thank goodness. That must have been this patch that rolled today because that got talked about extensively in the beta forum. And I think we'll put a stinger on. Oh, but the length of the weapon is going to give us a bigger ambidextrous penalty. So we're actually going to do a sort of sharpness here, I think. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make a sword of sharpness. Oh, we should be making it with the gentils. Because even though we don't have hammers yet in sufficient quantity, so we're going to make a coral blade, and we're going to make a stinger. We do... Okay, yeah, and she's going to come do enlarge self, or she's going to enlarge herself, and she's going to do quicken self, and then go and attack. Maybe personal regen, too. You know, though, now that I get thinking about it, I'm kind of thinking, man, wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have to worry about arrows? I'm thinking we actually make a shield of valor. Maybe we have 2 shields of valor. But a shield of valor is going to make it where we're immune to the arrows, and maybe we just do... I think maybe we just do the stingers. Maybe we do 2 stingers. Maybe I move this guy with her. Do they also need armor? Maybe. They're going to get cut in half by a Niflgiant. I've really got to think about... We're going to have... Okay, she's... Let's not do a half measure, okay? That's one thing I've learned in this game, is half measures tend to be problematic. So let's go ahead. We'll make this. I probably also need to make a hat. So she's just going to get a full kit, and she's going to run in. She'll be unlikely to get chopped down too quickly by a Niflgiant, because she's going to have a full set of gear. She'll be able to buff herself up a lot. We might need a tiny bit more... Oh, shit. The girdle of might must be construction 5. You guys are talking a lot. Okay. Let's see. I think that's going to be it. What do we do with our Drakon? Okay, he's moving over here. We're coming up. Research. We're heading up for Conjuration 3. Mostly that's for Summon Earth Power. And then Alteration 4. And we'll worry about what we do next when we get there. But let's see what happens. Not attacking this turn. Well, we're attacking the coming turn. But I didn't put any attack orders in. So just the Drakon expanding. Oh, we found a magic site. We got a nature gem. That's very nice. Okay. This guy's coming over this way. We want to make Cynocephalian Shamans. Once we get Alt 4... Actually, we could take these right now. I'm not really that scared of Long Dead Horsemen. The problem fighting Long Dead is you actually have to kill them all, and our breath isn't going to work. A single Niflgiant. Okay. Rally the troops. We're marching. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start making hammers on the cheap. We'll be able to make another hammer next turn. We're going to chill on our... We're going to go back to researching here. And we're going to chill on production. She is going to come with, though. Okay, time to script this ugly mess. Here's what I'm thinking. These sticks and stones are actually very short range. They're only range 12. So we're going to have them in a little bit of like a a cup formation. Let's move these guys back here for a minute. And then we're going to have these guys. Here's what I'm hoping. We're going to put these guys at the back. Actually, if we can, let's get all the Maru. Wait 1 second. I want to... how much can you lead? How much can you lead? 10? Fuck. Do we have anybody with good leadership and sufficient quantity left? I need to make... I don't actually have a lot of spare leadership here. I think I have enough on this guy. Okay, perfect. So, okay, we're coming down this way. And we're going to sprinkle our leaders around. So this person's going to be here. Her job is to kill if somehow they have like a really tough Nifl Jarl that... Because the AI is capable of doing basic thug scripts. So... you know, we're going to have her there to kill Nifl Jarls. We're going to go ahead and show them a bit of respect. We're going to put this guy in the same tile. So, we're going to have him do temper armor, strength of giants, and then, blessing. We're going to have her do quicken self. Does she have built-in cold resistance? She does. I like that. And we put the cold hat on her. Man, Moss Body is so good. But we need enlarge. This is really important. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to wade through, which is kind of the most important thing. This is the most important part of our thug script here. But we're also going to do personal iron skin, and we're also going to do moss body. Now, we're not going to have a lot of fatigue left over. This is going to be a pretty fatiguing script for us. We have decent high encumbrance. Yeah. Ideally, we had summon earth power. We'll have that in not very long. Everybody else, we're going to have you cast spells and stay behind troops or something. We don't want you to retreat. We'll just do this. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. She can't do she can do... We didn't do personal regen. I feel that might be more important. I don't want to do a 5th script slot. She's going to be too fatigued out, and her job is actually to kill stuff. So, while it would be great for her to have every buff in the game on her, more important that she gets jazzed up and then runs in. I actually might put these guys on hold and attack rear. What I really don't want to have happen... I'm going to put these guys in the back, too. Now we're going to put these guys on hold and attack rear. I really don't want my melee guys. I don't want them to come in. Like, I don't want them to get pounded by all the rocks. There's going to be so many rocks. We're getting more of these guys too. I really need... These guys kind of suck. I should just be getting indie commanders. We're going to get 2 per turn here for a hot minute. Joshua, welcome. Okay, so I think that's it. Yomi did not attack us. I don't know where their armies. They keep having these like 100-person armies appearing on my border. Let's double check. We have the Drakon is given orders. We're coming over here. Let me check that we have PD everywhere. Let's get at least 6. Stave off some bad events. Okay, and fire in the hole. What do the yellow lines mean? Yellow lines. Is it just differently colored Dominion? Probably. Yeah, these lines, this is where my Dominion is. Ooh. This is an Air 2 site. And Earth 1. Let's see our battle with Niflheim. Do they have a... Oh, they're getting blessed. What crazy blessed does Niflheim have? Heroism 200%. I think this is an incarnate bless. I think there's something... I kind of remember when we were making this. There's something crazy that's going to come online. So it might be good that we're taking these guys out early. All right. That's a disaster so far. We are not killing any of these guys. Oh, and they have the mercs here. God, it's too loud. I think I should have just done hold and attack. Are they routed? I mean, that is a lot of artillery. She's fatigued out. We have major fatigue problems on her. Oh, is she poisoned? Yeah, she's actually pretty badly poisoned. She'll be fine, but... Some of our guys have run. Fuck. That was not well scripted. We lost 100 guys to basically nothing. Okay. I mean, what are we going to do if we actually have to fight an army? Oh, we got a Mace of Eruption. That's kind of sick. She went berserk. That's true. That does help fatigue her out. We're one turn away from having Alt 4. Okay, I think the arrows right now, especially against Niflheim, where they have shields and all this other shit, it would have been good against Agartha, which has lower protection. Against Niflheim, it's just not good. We're not going to mince words about this, okay? It's just not good. So we're going to have this guy make another Dwarven Hammer. And we're going to be almost cashed out on Earth. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make... I kind of like the idea of slamming some of these out, but I think this may be better. We're going to custom produce things for now. I'm not going to put them on repeat. Okay, we got to pick up some guys. Really didn't do that good, though. Okay. Let's see if we can take this. I'm not really sure I want to go quite... I'm not sure I want to go on their capital yet. So we're going to do hold and attack closest. Oh, they're undisciplined. Fuck. Oh, fuck. They're undisciplined. I can't make them attack. They will use their sticks and stones. I didn't realize how debilitating that would be. It didn't. I haven't connected the dots. I was like, oh, we could have them do either. Oh shit. We might need more of these Maru, because they'll fuck these guys up. But they have guys with shields. Long Dead Horseman, personal region, Iron Skin. Okay, let's go ahead and build a lab here. We'll bump this up to 16 PD. There's a chance we lose our god here too. You have to be really careful going against, I think we're fine, but there's some risk. So her script's also too long. I think we take one of these things off. I think this is okay. All right. Sticks and stones attacks are awesome. Hard to use these dudes. Yeah. We'll be good once we get them buffed up. But right now we don't really have the big area of effect buffs. And the strength buffs are actually hard to apply now, which are the things they benefit from. Like later we'll have Army of Bronze. But that's obviously way later. But, you know, I guess this is really good. This would still be worth it for critical fights. It's going to be a little annoying against the AI, though. I'm going to actually PD dump this because I want to keep a front here against Niflheim. And this is Barbs, which is going to be pretty good against them. But thugging should work pretty well against them. Drop quick and self rather than regen. Yeah, if we're fatigue limited, quick and self isn't amazing. All right, let's see what happens. All right, the DACA worked there, but that wasn't much of an army. Still, we lose 16. That's kind of a lot. How many did they kill? They killed 4, so we're causing a lot of friendly fire. We would really benefit. Maybe this should be our first target after Alt 4. Oh, maybe it is Alt 4. Arrow Ward. Where do we get... it's like True Shot, Wind Guide. Farflight Arrows, True Shot Warriors. Maybe we go Wind Guide next. And we get a Serena from our capital. And drop Wind Guide in important fights. That seems nice. Okay. So now we've got 3 guys. TP we should rename. This is going to be a little bit. All right, so let's get some kits made here. So we want... Ooh, I kind of do like the idea of horned helmets. So let's do a horned helmet. Horned helmet. These are kind of interesting. They give you invulnerability now. I don't think we're going to be liking that. Let's do this, the basic black steel plate. And let's do... Problem is a lot of shields add encumbrance. I think I would rather have a main gauche of parrying or something. Or maybe we do a sword of sharpness here. So we go enchantment 6, and we're going to go construction 5. We also have summon earth power now, so that's going to be pretty good on our dragon, who we need to make sure he didn't die to these long dead. Okay, my heart kind of skipped a beat there when we started watching that. Oh shit, we have to patrol out some guys here. Jotun Bondies, Jotun Warriors, and Lion Tribe Archers. All right, so here we go. Let's fix our script here. Summon Earth Power, Enlarge, Quicken Self, Personal Iron Skin. What do we... Personal Regen. Personal Iron Skin. We're very close to having one of... We can have her husband join her. Oh, we should rename these thugs, too. Should have had this turned on for a while now. All right, bring in the reinforcements. Are we going to have a full kit when he gets here? He's already going to have the Coral Blade. Alteration would be good for... Yeah, Alt... Oh, we're working on Alt 4, okay. Is Alt 5 Iron Skin group... Yeah, okay, Area of Effect. It's the former Iron Warriors. So maybe we do that next. Wait, whoops. Okay. Have I tried Asphodel? Yeah, Asphodel is one of the nations I played a few times in beta. They're really good. Or they're better. I think they still struggle. Illwinter like put in what I thought was a respectable amount of like population protection for forts, and then kind of stopped. They undid it, and so now there's not much. I understand that's still the case. I don't think they've reverted that, but I think the idea of letting forts protect population for Asphodel is a way to make them play better. I think that's a reasonable solution, but so I don't know. They still get better free spawn rates and stuff, but I think it's still a weak nation, but I think it's more fun to play. Can we kill these guys? Probably. We actually could lose this too. I actually want these guys to crush a flank here. What I'm actually going to do... we're going to put... We're going to put these guys on hold and attack closest. We're going to put these guys on hold and attack closest. And hopefully they'll come in and crush this top flank. We are suffering from the fact we can't script these guys to attack. Because these guys have shields. If you think about it, we've got 290 guys. But if they're killing 60 a turn, which they could do reasonably easily, we could still lose this battle. So... you know, It could be... Things can go sideways reasonably quickly. Let's check our Drakon again. Okay, Trogs will be fine. Oh, we should like totally fix his script too. Personal region, Iron Skin, and then Strength of Giants, fire closest. That looks good to me. All right, fire in the hole. Is it Mr. and Mrs. then? Yeah, we'll have a little ceremony. It's going to be a ritual for these guys getting married. Is they have to kill a horde of enemy troops together, and afterwards they consummate their marriage. I hope they add Fort Pop protection back in. Yeah, I mean it exists in the game. It's just they've tweaked the numbers so it's pretty low. All right, let's see how bad this is. In theory, we should do okay against this, right? Because it's a box formation. We're going to be hitting a lot of the stones, but our stones can't get through their protection. All right, we got it. We got it. Watch that again in slow motion here. I have to watch it fast because I'm like nervous I'm gonna fail. And the volume's a little loud for me too. It's painful on my end. I gotta turn the volume down. It's gonna be heartbreaking when one of them dies. What's gonna be really funny is when I name them after you guys and y'all get paired up in some strange relationship. I'm married to who? These guys, I think the other thing too is these guys are short enough range. These guys probably should just be back positioned a little and on attack. Because they're kind of arriving a little bit too late. The Maru are really what cleared this for me. They're really important. I think once we get Wind Guide and Envenom Arrows and Serpent's Blessing, this strat's going to be really interesting. Until then, though, I'm a little suspicious. How is she doing? Not fatigued out. Yeah, she'll be in good shape, especially once we get Boots of the Messenger on her. The difference in real life, yeah. Wait, who attacked me here? Are they thugging? Are they trying to thug me? With the Heroism Bless? I don't think this is gonna work. Okay. Yeah, whoops. The eggs, it's got some fever dreams, but it's dreaming big. Oh wait, did I not storm? And of course they've got an even bigger army here now. Ooh. What if we do the old switcheroo? I mean, I like switcheroos. I don't think they would expect it. I don't think they would expect it. We're going to take Quick and Self off. Because if now we're switching to tank mode. And in tank mode, we still don't have Alt 4. Which would be very nice for this, especially since they hit really hard. 20 protection. Can you tank Jotun Herdmen and Hurlers? 29 damage. No, you cannot. But we're not going to be 24 protection. We're going to have Personal Iron Skin. We're going to have temper armor, so that's going to be +3. So we're going to be up at 25 protection. And then let's just look at her, because this will tell us what protection we're going to get to. Okay. Well, that's not high enough. Okay, there's personal iron skin. 30 protection. Versus guys with 29 slashing. But only 1 per tile. I'd feel a lot better with temper flesh. We do have moss body. We do have moss body. I know with temper flesh we could tank them. Do we have enlarge? And this guy's very killy. Nifl Giants, too, though. That's the other thing. That's the X factor. Can they tank Nifl Giants? I don't think so. Because now we're up at 33. These are tough questions to answer. I know this is something they can do. You'd be more worried about the hurlers. Moss body's a trap. Did I say nipple? Nipple. Not enough people worried about the AI stomping them into minions. Yeah. Well, we're not getting stomped yet. Where do we only have 3 of these guys left? Okay, Jesus. Ooh, okay. Let me finish some of this stuff underground. Let's make a temple here. I would like... here's what I'm thinking. We might need a little bit more gear, and I might need Alt 4. And I don't want to throw away my first thugs. But I also don't think we can beat this army. So I think we're actually going to dodge them. And furthermore, we're actually going to have this guy site search. And we're going to have her come back here. And let's go ahead and name them, too. This is going to be Joshua. You're going to be our caveman. And do we have any effeminate feeling chat people? I don't see anybody with a female name, so we're just going to have an honorary... you have a very masculine name, Slayer, so I'm sorry about this, but... There we go. This is going to be our first power couple. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish their kits. Certain things are going to help a lot. We're going to go ahead and get 2 of these, Bracers of Protection. These Ranger Boots are also going to help too. Not having critical hits is a pretty big deal. We're going to go ahead and sneak in another... Let's go ahead and make another one here too. So they're going to get 2 more pieces of gear. And I think this is going to knock them into the unkillable range. But we're not... Okay, because we did that too, especially. It's 2 turns until Alt 4. We'll site search with you too. All good. Spinta wanted to be the lady, I think. All right, we'll queue you up for the next one, Spinta. We're going to be constrained on kits, and the thing that's going to be constraining kits is going to be Earth gems. How are we doing site searching? Okay, we're getting some things searched. I hope I left... I actually didn't check my script. I think we left one guy behind. I might have lost a lot of ground, actually. I think I should have probably defended one of my provinces here. Oh, we found 2 magic sites. One of them sucks. The Rune of Earth is horrible. But we got an enchanted tower, so that's good. Let's see what they attacked us with here. Yeah. Wait, did we get a surprise yet? Nope, it's still just heroism. Oh man, these guys have crazy stats. Look at this. These are like actual heroic Nifl giants. Oh shit. Okay, these are going to be hard to thug. These are going to be hard to thug. Pangea bogarting my spoils? What is this? Okay, let's get these guys out. Joshua and Slayer. There's certain things we can do to make the script more efficient once we get, like, we can have only one of them do Iron Skin. That'll be cool. We can do, maybe we... Okay, we're actually getting Enchantment 3 soon. That's going to give us regeneration. So we can have her cast regeneration instead of him doing it. Because he's got to spend a gem anyway. Are there other items we would want in our miscellaneous slot? Not really. Not really. I mean, that might be good if it was cheaper, but it's too expensive. How much supplies do we have here? We're actually starving. I do not approve. I actually wouldn't mind having a Drakon present. Maybe the frost resistance ring. That freezing hour gets intense if fatigue's a problem. Yeah, we have actually got a pretty high fatigue built in. We got 5 cold resistance built in, which I think, given the changes to how clouds and auras work, is going to be enough. Like, somehow this thing became... It says 180. And then 70 here. I'm actually kind of inclined to dodge them. Let's try to get these guys on high morale leaders as well if we can. Okay. We can turn off some of the commander recruitment because we've got a lot of we've lost a few troops, guys. And some of our, the real reason is some of our commanders have gotten experience stars, so they're... Maybe I need a ton of these Maru dudes. Maybe I'm making the wrong unit now. These don't have cold resistance, though. Maybe we're making the right unit. I think we got another Gentil as well. Oh, we have 2 more Gentils. This is going to be Rot. And this is going to be Dylan. Have Serenas make lightning spears. That's an interesting idea. These guys all do have lightning weakness. I mean, the problem is I'm gonna starve if I move everybody here. Unless I move on their capital. I think the power play is this. The power play is we move these guys on the capital. We're gonna move a big old pile of guys here. And it's going to be barbs that are going to run in and probably die. We have to finish this script. Barbs that are going to run in and die. I'll jack the PD up here a bit more. But I think that will be enough to hold the day here. We'll move these guys farther up a bit. I'm going to see if we can do this with a bit less for our script here. Personal region. Kind of like for them to go in at the same time. I mean, we're going to have a lot of reinvigoration now. I don't know if we want to turn on quick and self, though. I don't think we're quite at that reinvigoration threshold. Maybe we do... 6 encumbrance and we'll be at 6 reinvigoration. Yeah, it's not amazing. We're fatigue neutral, but we're going to get a fair amount of fatigue from casting spells. Supplies is actually an issue. Yeah, we should maybe try to get some Mouflon summoners. It's these guys. Let's go check our cave system. I think you can just get them in caves. You get these guys. These guys make cave cows, though. It's not quite the same. I don't think these guys could kill a Drakon. And time to get Cephalian Shaman. Oh, we're too poor. Okay, we have to remember next turn to do that. Time to start our next kit. No, time to start our next hammer. And then these guys start our next kit. We'll go ahead and start with the weapons. Okay, and more troops. Right, we'll bring these guys south. So if they come here with everything, we're almost certainly going to lose. Let's see if we can have this guy just give him something for his script. Maybe we buff up, move him up here. There's a chance we just catch them out of position. If they come here, are we going to lose everything? I think we do. Are we going to lose these two? That's going to be hard for us to lose. I feel like this is very risky. Like, the move for the human player would be to move everything here. Or the move for the human player would be to move here and attack here with this smaller squad. But I feel like a human player is going to move everything here. Tartalas are Cap and non-Fort Highland mountain provinces. Yeah, do we have any of those? That's a Highland. Yeah, I don't think we have any of those. We just didn't roll any on this map. And they are present. We don't have any near us. Well, fuck it. Let's see what happens. I feel like this is a really bad move we've made. Like, we potentially got our thugs killed because the army's going to HP route and then they're going to kill our thugs. If they consolidate everything there, we're in real trouble. If they split their army and go attack us, that's actually probably a good thing. Oh, they didn't attack. That was a mistake. Oh, I still didn't fix the script of these guys. So the Mara are waiting their way to the front. All right. Small price to pay. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Oh, we get some Lamias. We got a hunter's knife. These are kind of cool. Do they cost upkeep? No. They turn into a snake. They have a second form. Fantastic turbo communion battery dudes. We end up finding a way to do that. Okay. Man, having this whole cave system is so clutch. Bone-filled cave. Ooh, starting that death income. That's actually really nice. It's going to enable dark knowledge and stuff later. Oh god, they just want that huge battle. I think we're going to give it to them. We could, if we wanted to. We have Alt 4. Should we do it? Should we do the huge switcheroo? I mean, the Nifl Giants are going to be so disgusting in Cold 4, though. They've got an Irminsul. How good are their scales here? These are pretty good scales. I think it's an imprisoned Irminsul with heroism. Do we have any sign? Do they have a... They have a Jarl. Let's make sure their Bless hasn't woken up. Hasn't yet. Okay. Lucid forgetting to do things occasionally, like fixing scripts, makes me feel a lot better when you forget to do it. Yeah. Good company then. We forget to fix things in scripts a lot. Yeah, so we just need to think about this. It consists of Jotun hurlers, Jotun herdmen, Jotun hurlers, Atavi, Bondis, and Jotun warriors, and 5 Nifl giants. There's a lot of supply here, so we can combine these armies without fear of starving. We don't have to worry about the Chilaras. We're down to only 8 Maru, though. I don't love that. We haven't popped the cap either. I mean, do we have what it takes? We could also... I mean, these two could potentially thug them. Let's go ahead and update this script. What would we... We almost have enchantment 3. What if we just jabate them this turn? And we send these guys here. And we just put these guys on the cap. There's some things that are going to get better. What if we stacked regen? $30 protection. With enlarge, it's going to be bonus 30. It's still going to be 4 regen a turn. I don't think that's enough. Oh, but we also have Berserk and Iron Skin. And Moss Body. And we have Tempered Flesh now. But we're kind of running out of script slots. And Temper Armor is really good. We really need... Because this combo gets way more efficient once we have Alt 5. Like, we kind of need Enchantment 3, Alt 5, Construction 5, Enchantment 6 for Wind Guide. I don't think this can do it. I think maybe when we have those other things researched, we could do it. Because we don't have enough script slots is actually the limiting thing. Like, I need all these things. And I need Temper Flesh on this lady. Let's see. Can they really tank Nifl Giants? Yeah, I think they can. But not right now. I think what we need... I think what we need... I think we just need Enchantment 3. That might be it. So maybe we have these guys site search here. And we just leave one thing on the cap. We're gonna ditch the cap here. Take some more of their land. think enlarge actually is not the most valuable thing. We actually need temper flesh more. Okay. Anyway, we got another hammer, so that's nice. I think we actually can make another one. There are 11 gems to make, so that wipes us out. But yeah. So now we can make... we can finish another kit. God, I love this. I'm finishing up one game of Dominions 5. I am loving this inventory. I wish... It's so painful. It's like late game too, so like item management's horrible. I'm like, God, I wish we could just port this over to Dominion 6. Okay. Let's make a hat. I can't make those things. Okay, we're gonna make another weapon kit. Because we're gonna need earth gems for other things, so we're kind of making what we can. Yeah, like look, she's here, even though there's really not much to site search. I don't know. I guess this is a good site search location. Okay. Don't feel very good about this. The good news is I don't know if they'll be able to kill them before they kill this army if they attack here. I think we'll be safe with these. Actually, what we're going to do, I'm going to pull these guys in like this. We're going to pull these guys back. We're just going to have these guys on attack closest. That way they get there a little sooner. All right. It's dirty, but we're going for it. Better armors would also help. Yeah, we can't really do that. I mean, we could do the big Earth 2 armors. But right now we need Earth Gems a lot, and those are way more expensive. What would be cool is if they attacked that province where we put our thugs with like just a few guys, so we kind of got to see how they hold up. Because like if this were a multiplayer game, I would test it. All right, they come on Niflheim. Do they come with everything? Oh, they do. This would have crushed us, dude. We would have gotten so ruined. I love how they're actually doing a good job positioning. These Nifl giants out in front would just ruin us. Because, like, our archers would all aggro onto them and then not do literally any damage. Ooh, we found some magic sites. Water, nature. Nature. Calum attacks. And then we bump Calum. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, Illwinter needs to fix this. This is not the way naps should be enforced. This is... This is not the way this should work. Okay? This is, like, this is so stupid. It's like I have a nap with Calum, but then that affects the retreat. It's so stupid. That part is stupid. I'm going to report that after this game. I'll do some write-up about it. That's so dumb. This is not how nap should work. Somebody there, I was actually reading through the Steam forums, and was clearly somebody after my own heart. They were a middle-aged Airmore player, and they were like, dude, the rules about this are bad. My ally and I both took a province, or like a war, I guess temporary war ally or something, but they took a province and he took it first, and Airmore stuff routed, and because Airmore stuff is mindless, he said he had like thousands of skeletons disintegrate just thanks to this rule. It's like, no, you should fight over bumps. It shouldn't be whoever literally gets there first that turn. It's obviously how it should work. What are we going to do? When assassination globals force the assassin to retreat. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I heard it's with like the Lord of whatever, and then if he retreats, he like the global's over. Yeah, it's hard doing an in-game diplomacy thing. There's a lot of corner cases to think about, so Illwinter, I'm sure, is going to be fixing a lot of these things as the game gets ready to go. Shit. I mean, look at this, 370 units. I think that's a lie, but I think there's at least 200 of them. If they attack here and Calum attacks here and it causes me to bounce, and then I retreat, but I don't have anywhere to retreat, that could be pretty bad. $40 PD. Okay, here's the thing. We've actually gotten now enchantment 3. So we're going to swap up this script. You're not doing personal regen anymore, but you are doing Moss Body. And you're not doing personal regen, you're doing area of effect 1 regen. So that's a script upgrade. That actually gives us the core things we're going to need. Can we tank the Niflheim Giants? Maybe. Let's have them actually raid this way and see if we can take... There's a few Niflheim Giants here. We'll see if this works, okay? We don't know if it will. This is single player. If we don't win, we can restart. It's not a big deal. I'll have you guys wait. And we're going to have more guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and make now... We'll make 2 more of these things, and then we're going to need 2 armors. Okay. Meanwhile, our Draken is just, quietly out here conquering the world. Well, let's close off this cave entrance. Summon Earth Power, Strength of Giants. Okay, let's change this to Temper Flesh. We'll do some Elemental Fortitude here, too. We'll come in here and try to do 6 PD everywhere. Most of this is the underground stuff we've gotten recently. Okay, so here's the plan. We're trying to take this. We're basically trying to get Niflheim pinned into their capital. Weakly enforced diplomacy may be the way. I'm in danger of getting trapped with my army. We are trapped with my army. I mean, this army literally is isolated right now. So... Hey, you may getting more trapped? Yeah, that's possible. It's actually, this script is kind of bogus looking. Let's split these guys up here, get a little better. Please don't let us bump Calum. Villains have attacked here. This actually gives us a decent chance to make our second power couple. Oh, we have another Gentile to name, and I've got another hammer to equip. This will be Andrew Morrow. And we're going to give you a hammer, and you are now part of the forging team. Time to get to work. What do we have? We'll actually use this. This is going to be part of that kit. So we're making 2 braces of protection, 2 black steel plates. We have 2 helmets. So what we need now are more boots. And nature's one of the things we actually have a fair amount of, so I'm going to go ahead and just make another one of these. But I think we also can go ahead and deploy a power couple. So we're going to go ahead and name them. And let's see if we can. Let's save this as Control 1, Control 2. Give her a couple gems here. And they should be able to take this no problem. Even without body armor. Oh, they don't have furs. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's see what you guys are saying. On the next female, you want to be the next female forest mage? Okay. We can make this happen. Spinta, done. And who shall your partner be, Spinta? Fabian. Funny story related to Fabian. I was once in a Whole Foods in Seattle, and I ran into Fabio. He was like selling his supplement in like the atrium entry to the Whole Foods. And I was like, oh, who's that man with luxuriously long hair? Very well muscled with a small pot belly. Turns out it was Fabio. It's like, damn. He's very friendly. Okay. Split these guys up. We'll make this Control 5. I'm going to need this script again. Okay. We are doing it. Dear God, do not bump me, Caleb. I swear to God. I need to take a look at what Yomi's doing. I have a feeling Yomi's going to stab me soon. Powerlifter build Fabio? Yeah. I mean, I want to make it clear, while he had a little bit of a pot, he was still looking, very fresh. Very well groomed. All the middle-aged ladies that were walking by were definitely taking notice. I wanted to ask for a selfie, but I was too nervous. Oh, dear God. Whatever is here is dead. Oh, fuck. I don't think I... Oh, this is just PD, but this PD's fucked. Oh, God. Go, barbarians. Kill them. Yeah, that was a power play. I don't know how these guys got left behind. What? They have 2 armies? Niflheim has 2 armies that big? The fuck? Okay. I'm not sure we're gonna be, we may not be killing Niflheim here. Okay, we're not winning very well. We really could use some Wind Guide. And Envenom Arrows. Maybe that's what we need. But I don't know if we want to wait around until then. Alright, we're finally going to stress test these guys against some Nifl Giants. Moss Body didn't last terribly long. Is she fatigued out? Yeah. She doesn't have an attack animation. I knew something was weird. Alright, reporting this. I need to make a list. Or does she just not attack? Does she kill things? Alright, let's make sure I wasn't... Let's just watch this one again. Make sure I'm not imagining things. She looked like a cucumber walking after troops. Like, you know, she doesn't have any appendages that stick out. Does she have an attack animation? Does she have fatigue? Yes. I think she just killed somebody. I think she just killed somebody. Basandir? Is she fatigued out yet? No, not yet. Has she hit and killed somebody? She did! Okay. There's no animation showing. Bug logged. Let's see. The dragon is at least going to be able to bring us some happiness and joy. All right, this is versus the villains here. Yeah, don't need a full kit to kill those guys. We have a famous hero, Slayer. You are now in the ranks of the heroes of this this world. I think Niflheim might outnumber us in army. I think we have graphs turned on. We have almost the same army graph, but Niflheim's stuff is way fucking better. I actually have to cheese him now. What I actually need him to do is go sit on top of my fort, and then we have to kill his army. We're going to move these guys all the way over here, and then try to break out and kill them. But they're going to probably... Can these guys kill Nifl Giants? We almost have Alt 5, which is going to give us just a tiny bit more script efficiency, but I think it's script efficiency we don't really need. We've got all the things basically happening now. Except in... Oh, no, it's going to give us enlarge. We have enlarged research, but I don't have enough script spots for it. We can't just potentially cast it. And I can't move here because I can't see the mountains. That's really annoying me. What kind of PD do we have? Oh, the worst PD. Shit. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yeah, I'm not feeling like, I feel like we're about to like lose this war. We're one mistake away from being what I need to do. Here's what I need to do, guys. I need to hide my fucking armies. This army is in so much trouble. Hopefully they move this on top of this fort. Oh, no, we move this way. This is the play. So we take this out. Right? We come over this way. I'm getting a basic line. We take this. These guys are hanging out. That's fine. If they pop this fort, we ride out. Now, if we ride out, should we ride out with these guys? We might should ride out with these guys. We've got 2 boots. We've got basically the full kit. A moonvine circle? The fuck? Did we find that? Did they find that? Yeah, honestly, this would be going a lot easier if I could just turn off sticks and stones. This sticks and stones, actually, I was like, oh, it's so great, the national overview. It's actually causing me major fucking problems. Are we going to starve here? Oh, we're going to starve really bad. Are we going to thug with these guys? Is it time to see? We don't have enlarge. I feel like enlarge is better than moss body. Moss body's gonna pop, and I want these guys in the same tile. It takes them a while to close. We're gonna go ahead and forward position them a bit. And moss body is, oh, we're double casting moss body. Okay, so actually, excuse me. Actually, we're okay. I think we've got all the important things scripted. Let's just see how this does. If these guys die, you know, it's bad because we're actually depending on them. Time for the next thug kit. We're actually very close to being able to auto produce. Let's see if we can do that. We're going to do one of these. We're going to do one of these. We're going to do one of these. One of these. And one of these. That's our thug kit. Oh, except we're missing the footwear, which is kind of important. Let's continue this way. Wait. Okay, we're gonna. They're probably gonna bring this army. Let's just look at this and think about this logically. How bad are we gonna get roasted? These guys hit for 37 slashing damage. We cannot tank them. These guys are going to get fucking butchered alive. Like, let's look at them, because this is basically the same script we're gonna have. We're gonna have enlarge on them, which we don't have right now. We're almost fatigued out, so we're gonna be getting a lot of critical hits. We've got 33 protection, which sounds great, but they've got 38 damage or something. When we go berserk, it's gonna go up a little bit. So this guy's gone berserk now, goes to 34. How are we going to kill these? How are we going to cheese these armies? Maybe we can sneak this fort off them. That would be clever as hell. But we're also going to get our army trapped. Don't enlarge them. They can share a square. They can share a square while they're enlarged. But we just have to make sure they're forward positioned. We will definitely die to Nifl Jarls, though. Or not even to the Jarls, to the Nifl Giants. I don't have a way to get this army out. I mean, they move everything here, we're fucked. But I think they're going to move here. Maybe the move, even though it's risky as hell, is I count on this stack moving here, and then I move these guys here. And that will give me a path more easily to consolidate forces over this way. We getting close to globals? Not really. Ooh, buddy. This is tense. If we get enough thugs, we can do it. I also need to make sure we have enough... We're getting one thug a turn. We need better armor. Okay, we got the right things queued up. I don't know if there's... Honestly, the better armor, the armor of knights is at construction 7. The armor we get at construction 5 is not a big upgrade from black steel plate. It is not much better than this. The other thing we could potentially try to do is like push our dominion. We do have a fair number of temples. We're just rolling dice. We're going to see what's happening. I think our thugs are dead. Go on top of Niflheim. Try to reinforce it with an Arab some of our Arab ladies. They're both size 5. How do they share a square after being size 6? So Tor, if they don't leave the tile, they can stay in it. So the size rule only applies while they're moving into new tiles. So if they get surrounded, or even anybody's in contact with them while there's still 2 size 6 units in the same tile, they'll stay there the whole rest of the combat. All right. How bad is it? All right, that's good. That's good. That probably means something else bad happened, though. This should be easy. Okay. And then this is where our thugs were attacking. Dear Jesus, help us. Yeah, they can't do it. That's rip a lot of gear. Ooh, Kalim's on their cap. My army's still trapped. Ooh. I mean, honestly, they weren't even close. They were close. They survived a few rounds, but they weren't very close. They didn't kill anything. Goddamn AI is vulturing my spoils. I know. Well, except I'm not even sure it's my spoils. We're kind of getting wrecked. Okay, here the other option, potentially. The other option is a construction 5. I think we might get Hydra armor. We could potentially, especially if we use these Gentils, we can potentially HP tank them and just like fucking regen like crazy. Like Tavish. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I think we have to roll out here. I've got to get this army out, and that's my only way. It'd be really... Okay, so the things that are going to let my army actually be useful, we're not close to. Hail of Serpent Fangs, Serpent's Blessing, and they're all an enchantment, and Wind Guide. So I kind of desperately need to get there. We've actually got a lot of air gems. I should probably be making... we should make some Alquils. Man, we just can't thug hard enough for Nifl Giants. We are going to need some in-army thugs, and we're committing these guys here, so... let's go ahead and put these guys here at the front. Do we have enchantment 5? Oh, we have alt 5 now. So, what we're gonna upgrade this script again. This guy's gonna do Iron Skin. And she's going to do Enlarge. Just like so. We're gonna do Control 1, Control 2. And do we have... We might be able to move a few more folks here. Oh. No, we need another kit. But let's go ahead and move these guys into position here. Let's get a... We'll get a water random here, maybe. Oh, no, I don't think we really need quickness. I'll bring an earth random. Drakon is honestly saving our game right now, and not by killing Niflheim, but just by giving us so much stuff underground in the forging screen to see what comes at a later construction level. I mean, I think I know what comes at a later construction level. But I guess it's a good visual to show you guys. Yeah, there's no armor here that's gonna the hotkeys here. View all items. Mark national items. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, there's no armors that are gonna come in the near future that are gonna... I mean, elemental armor we can't make, we don't have fire. These are basically the same protection level with a tiny bit more hit points. Yeah. The Armor of Knights is going to change things, because that's going to put us over the threshold where they can reliably damage us. But I don't think there's going to be much that's going to change that. At least you can blind them as vengeance. Eye shields? Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. The only problem is eye shields is they're expensive. They're a 10 gem item. And we get them for 6. But the problem with that is even if they're blind, they can't see. So here's the thing. A Nifl Giant in cold is still going to have really good stats. Like, look at, especially with heroism, look at the stats of these guys. 17 attack. So if we get -9 or something, which is what you get from blind, it's going to go down to like, 8 or something. But the problem is we're going to be surrounded. We're going to be harassed down to 0 defense. So, if we got them down to like 0 attack, it might be good. So I think this is basically what we're doing. It would be really nice to have better... This would be totally worth spending a few gems on for an important fight. But I think that's it. Let's hit intern here. Keep the game moving. Is there a weapon that has withering? Potentially. We need to go look at our Cynocephalian Shamans. I think we have 1 or 2 now. If you had 4 thugs, you might be able to reduce harassment penalty enough. Yeah. Maybe. Brightmail Hallberg? I don't remember that one. Let's take a look at Brightmail. Alright, did they move everything? Yeah, they did. Fuck, they're moving like a player. It's like they're fucking cheating. They know where I'm gonna move. Alright, get out your popcorn. Our army's routed. Spinta and Fabian, do not die. Please, run. Oh no, Spinta's dead. Fabian's dead. Oh fuck. Dear Jesus, help us. Actually losing to the AI. Oh man, feels bad. They've moved really intelligently. Who are these people saying that AI sucks? This is better than a lot of players. Looking to be better than me. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Honestly, the sticks and stones is killing us. I have to stop making these guys. We don't really have anything... Okay, we do have something bad. The problem making these guys is they don't have cold resistance. And the problem making everybody else is they don't do enough damage. I really need to make these guys only use great clubs. What if we just throw rocks at them? Is this a valid strategy? Ooh, life is hard. All our thugs are dead. Our precious early thugs. We have things we can do. We just need research. I just need research. Where's the Berserk enchant? Maybe it takes giants to fight giants. Now we're down to throwing giant boulders. Yeah, that's desperate. Caleb actually getting free spoils. Caleb's a much better matchup here because they do shock damage, which these guys are weak to. Once Emersil comes online and those guys have regen on other Nifl Giants, is going to be true horror. We do have another Thug kit, though. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we have another... Yeah, let's make some of these Alquills here. What to do? We really just need to hunker down and research. And honestly, okay, we're gonna finish Construction 5. We really just need Enchantment 6. That's a fact. Ooh. Well, you know, maybe let's not make the Ranger's boots. Maybe we need the Drakon. Maybe it's time. I think we can kill cavemen. With Timberflesh we can. Maybe we go try to expand underground with these guys. And then we try to use the Drakon to wipe them. Because with the poison, we'll be able to kill the Nifl Giants, I think. The problem with the Drakon is we can't stack defense. We can't actually get protection as high. But we could do like a Ring of Regen on him. No, I think honestly the Gentles, maybe we just need to use the Gentles. And with Construction 5, we can potentially do... Yeah, I think this is it. We get the Gentles, we do a true HP tank, where we get 30% regen, and we just fucking do it. The kit they're going to need is going to be a little different, too. Let's go ahead and we'll just make it. We're going to get the big black steel plate here, which this one still is 24 protection. So we'll pick up that. We're going to pick up the ice hat because we need cold resistance. Short of sharpness. Oh, do we need a different weapon for this? I think we still want the coral blade. We probably want the ice aegis. I'll go ahead and make that. I know, are these guys stuck behind enemy lines? They are. I'm sorry, gentlemen. This is like the crew in the 300. I don't think you're going to make it out of this. It's not looking good for you. Go to the place they least expect us, which is going to be on their fort. That was so good the AI knew I was going to move here, though. I mean, for a player, it would be an obvious move for them to expect. But for the AI, I'm really impressed. And there was a good troop. I love they're putting the Nifl giants out in front. Like, let's just look at this and marvel at how good the AI did. Having the Nifl giants out in front is chef's kiss. It's so good. What's this guy doing? Blessing. Okay. So they're not doing good with they're not putting their priests close to their sacreds, so they're not getting them blessed. There's honestly nothing to really bless them for right now, though. They're gonna have a regen bless. They don't have it yet, but damn. Let's make her retreat. Okay. New plan. Hope they go on my fort. Try to kill them with one of our gentles. That's officially the new plan. And just see if we can straight up HP tank them. But to do that, I kind of need Construction 5 to do that properly. Poison Breath would work. Maybe you can try something with bows. Make those big, strong commanders. Bows of Strength. Problem with bows is right now, they have shields, right? So we're getting completely outclassed by their shields is kind of what's happening. Like, if we could script all our guys and tell them to just run into melee, I think we would club them to death. But because they're engaging, like, piecemeal while our guys are trying to shoot them with ranged stuff... it's not working so well. Wait, where is this? Getting attacked by stupid independents. Oh, yeah. So let's start site searching death, and let's start site searching Ash. Oh, let's bring this guy actually up to the surface. Take these guys out here. Okay, so we've managed to get on top of their fort. These guys are safe. Jesus Christ almighty. They're not very happy with us. Maybe, I wonder if they will accept peace. Yo, bruh. You want to be friends? We're not gonna, I mean, we're gonna conquer them eventually, but we're gonna have to wait. Like, we're getting smashed. Ooh, an Earth 4. This guy's real fancy. I think we're gonna name this after you, Darkside Cookies. You're our Earth 4 Gentil. We cast Earthblood Depot, it'll probably be with you. We do not want to use you in our special combat mission, which is up and coming, which this guy would actually be Flan in Pack. Would be a great candidate for. Let's go ahead and start kitting this guy out so we can kind of see this taking shape. We're missing boots. I was going to wait to get ranger boots. The shield. Ice protection 1's going to be clutch with this. And then we're going to give Ring of Regen, Boots of the Messenger. And this guy's going to be close to 40 protection. I just need them to come on top of... We're just going to move him around, and he's going to have some fluffer with him too. We'll go ahead and move him into position up here. Meanwhile, we'll get these things ready for, you know... Let's go ahead and get the rest of our kits organized here. Okay, so here's what we need. We need to finish this next kit. So let's do, what do we have? Do we have a sword of sharpness? I forgot. Yeah, so we have a sword of sharpness. So let's do one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Okay. The other thing we'll be able to make shortly would be the flying shield. Go ahead and drop this off. When you're doing a lot of budget thugs, having these items hanging around is actually kind of cool. And we do have a lot of commanders. Well, I think once we have serpent hail arrows, we'll be okay. Let's get some more of these. We really need to get our research going. I'll just make a few of these. Okay, so this time we're getting construction 5. And then we're going to be on our way to enchantment 6. And I think we want to go all the way to enchantment 7. Let's see if there's anything else we can pick up along the way. Saw the new Zan videos about MA Pyrene. Growth 4 turns plains into forest over time. Unless there are order scales. At growth 5, farms become forests. Tons of acre belts. I haven't seen it. I actually clicked on it, but I haven't watched it. But it's pretty hard to get growth 4. I'm guessing I don't know how, they're certainly, like, only Asphodel can really do that, I think. Earthquake Warriors. This one could be interesting. Blunt attacks will stun. Size could negate, though. Okay, that's going to screw us up there. But that's an interesting one for us to consider. Wind Guide. Greater Farflight. I don't think missile range is an issue we're struggling with at the moment. Mass Flight. We don't have access to fire. Steel Slice Warriors would be sick, though. Slasher Pierce, but we have Blunt mostly, so that's not going to work for us. Earthblood Deepwell. It's kind of wishful thinking for us to cast at this point. Mass Regen. This is something we could do. Serpent's Blessing is the reason we're coming this way. Okay. good to kind of check in. Growth 3 plus growth throne. Yeah, that's true, but you can't. I don't think you can plan on that. Well of Misery gives +2 growth worldwide. Is that right? I know they changed it. Oh, damn. That is wild. Huh. Yeah. That's wild. It's really weird. You end up getting these like nations like Pangaea, which really like forests, and you're like doing a Well of Misery rush. Was that what he was saying to do with Zoom or with Pyrene? Or Pyrene, I guess. The Pyrenees Mountains. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm going to stream till 6 or right before 6. So got probably one more turn left. Very shameful that we're not killing an AI now. Is Yomi going to attack us? They might. They got a lot of stuff on our border. Fuck. Let's see if Yomi wants to be friends. Yomi actually, strangely enough, would have been a much better matchup for us. They really don't like all the ranged attacks that we have. We should have attacked them instead of Niflheim. They don't have shields. I mean, we would struggle a little bit against their ethereal form, but I think it would have been fine. Let's hit intern here. Mother can give you 2 growth in your cap. True. Blood fecundity with MA Pyrene is how you do it. Ah, okay. Then you get the forest recruit blood 3 once the forest grows. That's interesting. That's a cool thought. Okay. Our Drakon doing Drakon things. Where did their army go? I guess it went down here. Okay, so let's get all these guys and put little research things on them. You were mostly kitted out, but we got our construction 5 now, so we can now round out our kit. You're actually going to need to make one of these. Flan and Pak, we're going to need you to make your Ring of Regen right here. And then we're going to need... it's a Scrotty there. And then we're going to need Boots of the Messenger, which any of these guys can make. So let's make Boots of the Messenger here for a 3 reinvigoration. And let's round out our next kit here. We're actually behind... Well, no, yeah, we should make Boots of the Messenger now. To fill up these spots. And then we need to think about putting something here. I think, honestly, our guys don't have enough fatigue regen, and I'd like for them to be able to do that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 Boots of the Messenger to round out those kits. And then we're going to make these Girdles of Might, which are going to help with killing the giants with the strength bonus. And then it's going to help with our what is appearing to be rather chronic issues here with reinvigoration. And I think we're good now on our air boosters. I kind of want to save air up to do I don't know, maybe something a little special. Where does this one come out? Here? I have a feeling Yomi's about to attack us. I can feel it in my bones. How much money do we have? I don't know. Oh my god, we have 5,000 bucks. All right, let's see if we can make something here. Probably should route one of these guys up here too. Ooh, an air and astral random. That's pretty nice. We'll site search with you. I think we're ready to try to kill... Yeah. Next turn, maybe we try to use this guy. Let's go ahead and think about his script too, because sometimes when you do that, you realize you need gear. And if you haven't made it already, you're a little bit hosed. So, personal iron skin. I think we're going to do temper armor. Temper flesh. Personal regen. Attack closest. Yeah. And we could do Moss Body too, or have somebody fluff Moss Body. Also, somebody could cast Enlarge on him. That could be really nice. So yeah, I think that's about it. We'll hit intern here. It's probably going to be our last turn. Though maybe we try to wipe out the Nifl army first. So we're going to get the kit to roll out our giant, and then we'll see if we can draw them into combat here. We'll see if we can do it. Okay. Hire mercs? Yeah, mercs could be helpful. Yeah, if you're growth poor with order scales, you get farms. If you don't have order scales, plains directly become forests. Huh. I didn't know that was how that worked. Growth 5 gets you forests from farms. Going growth 2 or 3 matters. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it would be fun to do Asphodel in single player from Pangea. Oh, they've asked us for a non-aggression pact. Wonderful. I'll accept that. Okay, Yomi's not going to attack us. Thank God. Didn't find anything. Nifl has attacked us. I think this is probably their fort. We just have one dude. All right. All right, let's see what's going on here. Their doomstack is running around. They're playing a little bit like Grippa. They're impossible to kill. And they've got a huge army that's just doing circles around their cap. I do not approve. Good news for us, though, is we are now kitted out. I think this guy is unkillable. Famous last words. We've got a bajillion reinvigoration. We're going to have... what is it? Oh, no, we're only going to have 7 reinvigoration. Fuck. So we're basically just neutral. That's not good. I think it might be worth ditching this and getting more reinvigoration. We're going to get too many crits coming through. I mean, that was also really nice. What's our... Because we've got ice protection too. I think ice protection works on... No, I think we want this. Do I have any better armor I can get that's not going to cause me so much fatigue? Cavemen attacking me? The fuck? That's supposed to be my homies. I think we can thug them, though. (16 verse 20). (13) Silver Halberd 17 along with air shield. 13. This is somebody was talking about this earlier. Yeah, this one's really low encumbrance and gives reinvigoration but not enough protection. Oh no, somebody's talking about this one. Bright Mail. Hit points 8. Reinvigoration 2. Yeah, I could see us making this. We don't have an air 2 guy though. The AI is kicking your ass even on just difficult. Yeah. Yeah, the AI is good. I think they've done a good job. I don't know what all they've done, but the few times I've played with it, it certainly has met my expectations for abuse. Would be nice to pick up some evocation so I could do arcane probing. We've got a nap with Yomi, and that's very important to me. We're going to site search here. This guy move topside and site search as well. Okay, let's clear these guys out. Okay, we need to be fatigue negative. With Berserk, we're not going to be. We're going to be fatigue positive. We need to be losing fatigue every round. I think the Bright Mail thing might be our best thing. We might need to empower to make it, actually. Whoever said that in the comments was right. So we're going to empower you to make it. And do I want to wait? I don't think we can actually survive, and we're putting a lot in this guy. But it's gonna be 2 more turns. I'm assuming we just hit intern reasonably quickly here. Okay, we can make another hammer. And then we're gonna make, right now we're a little low. We need 1 more of these things. So 1 of these, we're gonna make 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of those. Okay. And the idea is hopefully we get them to, maybe the best thing they could do is if they walk here and then walk on our fort. Oh, we need to take this out though. Okay, well let's go ahead and do this. Let's name our next power couple. Sorry, the first ones didn't do so well. This is going to be Karakan. And the lady, we'll give Spinta number 2. You're going to get a second shot at this since you were wanting to be the lady. I wish you better fortune than last time. Now these are hard to thug. We'll just get that out in the open. In case we get hit again in the event phase, we'll put another nature gem on. But I think we can do it. I mean, if we can't take out 40 cavemen, even though this is exactly the kind of thing you kind of don't want to thug into, then what are we doing here, really? The one thing we might could do is swap out reinvigoration, better reinvigoration boots here. All right. Reincarnated, yes. Can't the capital lady make it? Oh, she probably can. Fuck. We just wasted 25 gems. But these are all kind of cool things to figure out, you know, because, like, this is one of the things, like, you do a national overview, you're not really thinking about these things, right? But you get in a game, you're like, well, fuck, we're construction 5, but we're not fatigue negative. Like, what kits should we have? And while we're, like, trying to solve a specific problem with dealing with Niflheim, it's not that, like, weird or random, you know, like... The fuck? Oh. Okay, we'll go ahead and get another one of those guys soon. Here. Oh, we got a water tube on this guy. We'll do this one as Pyrrhic Victory. So that's quite nice. And we get to add another hammer to the fleet. So now I got 6 hammer wielders. What to do? Okay, fortunately we didn't fuck this up. These guys actually are good, even though they've gotten their absolutely stomped by Nifl Giants. Nifl Giants are just kind of in another league when it comes to trying to thug them. They are really hard to thug in cold. Like, this is a hard province to take, but you can see they're doing reasonably well. Moss Body does not last very long, though. I think Moss Body now is mostly good for troops. I don't think it's great on thugs. It's still good on, like, it's still a good buff. But it's not a good buff when you're planning on, like, being surrounded and lasting for 20 turns. So it's kind of like Mist Form. Okay. We still need to get... Let's sort these things out here. So we need those slots filled next. Most important thing is actually forging the armor for this guy. It's gonna be this one, Bright Mail Hallberg. And then how much encumbrance is it? I didn't even check that. Oh, it's 0. Damn. That's actually really nice. Let's put this guy on auto site search here. I don't want to manage him. Let's put a lab. I think we're going to have the Drakon still stay underground for a bit. Let's have you on auto site search too. And let's have you move topside. And these guys are going to hang tight. Can we? No, we're still waiting on our Hallberg. We're going to keep this here. It's not going to be part of my normal kit. And then let's have this guy move. Let's preach here. Actually have him retreat in case we get attacked. I haven't checked PD in a while either. We have a lot of money in the bank as well. I've not been doing good macro. We probably should build some forts underground. Really solidify our hold under there. I wouldn't mind forting this. We get one of these shepherd guys, and then go for it. I need to let my dogs out. I think the stream's about over here. I do want to move out our dudes though first. Let me see what do I need to build again? We need to build. I think it was like the hat and the okay. So hat, armor, and boots. And then we'll start working on our next... Oh, we can do frost brands. That's what I want to do for our offhand. That's not going to be great against Niflheim, but we could have a few of those. We'll have you research. If you guys wait. Okay, and then we're going to... Do we have time? Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Floating 6K. Yeah, our macro is not very good. Does auto site search work well? Yeah, it works pretty well. And we can, the real test of that is I'll hit F1 and we'll look at all the things we've site searched. But I do think we've come up with a super good map and the AI is not going to be able to deal with. Ooh, hello. So yeah, site searching is working pretty well. You can see we're getting the things site searched. Miklin's been killed. Oh, they dom killed themselves. That's really funny. That's really funny. I wonder if they were big. Oh no, yeah, they had. I mean, it's just their capital, but damn. I mean, they had their capital in some surrounding lands. Fuck. Wish I was next to them. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. The plan is I want to get this guy on top of their capital. And I want to get my army on top of this. And if I get this guy on top of their capital, my army on top of this, we're going to be in good shape. So, the buffs that we're going to need, I want somebody else to come in here and cast Enlarge on him. Be nice somebody that had high morale, so I don't have to worry about them running. Enlarge. Okay. Let's keep our things we gotta make sure we have our kit on him. Important details are important, as I keep getting reminded. Let's be for here in the cap too. Probably time to go ahead and get a sorceress as well. Our Sorgina. And let's take this. Well, I need to get my kits organized. Okay. Wait, did I have that right? We need... Okay, we need that stuff. So it's going to be a hat, an armor, some boots, das Boots, and we'll start again at the top. We'll put this guy on auto site search as well. And we've got a lab, we got a temple, we got a fort coming up. Things are looking okay. Drakon. He can come to the surface here. What would he do? We can't take out these thrones. I think we're going to be better off with him clearing out the rest of the underground. There's 2 more spots. This guy's auto site searching. Wait, didn't I get a... Let's get a couple of these guys. We could just mass spam these. That would be funny to do. Just get a tremendous number of these guys and turn on cave cow production. I mean, we're not doing that. Okay, we're gonna do some memes here, folks. We'll see if this is any good. I have a feeling it's not. I have a feeling it's a big fucking trap, especially because the things we're getting cost upkeep and they're not very good. But maybe this is a valid strategy. Maybe this is peak dominions. Okay. And it's past 6 o'clock. All right, let's hit enter and let's see if we get what we wanted, which is a big fucking battle. They have moved big armies in here before. Let's see what you guys are saying. You've been playing EA Pyrene single player and have been having Maru thugs with Maru bodyguard and Serena mages. It's a fun stomp. Yeah, sounds like you're having a better playthrough than me, buddy. You haven't gotten into Lake Glamour yet. I keep missing spells that migrated there. True. Yeah, I would love to get Glamour on this nation. I'm not sure how we're going to manage it. Get an Enchanted Gate. I think it's an Astral 1. Yep. Okay, did we get a big battle with Niflheim? Nope. How are we doing on fatigue? Ooh. 0 fatigue. He's trying to slime me. Ooh, he's got a Coral Blade. Means we could get bleeding. He's casting Leeching Touch on me. The Touch of Epstein. Yeah, but we've got a fuck ton of regen. Man, this mage on advance and cast is doing work, though. We've gotten a limp. Okay. So this is perfect. There's Great Bears, which I believe we can kill. Blood Spatter Pattern. A Graveyard of the Damned. Dancing Lights. Man, they've really site searched this. This is a great province. Demon Knights. Oh, God. Let's have this guy do... We're just going to have him do Enlarge and Retreat. Maybe we'll do Temper Armor. Do we have Temper Armor on this guy? We do. Okay. What else? I think you can give Poison Resistance, which would be kind of sick. We're going to have this guy retreat out, though. And we're going to have the armies move in. How much fatigue? We're using a fuck ton of supplies. How much supplies are here? 370? I basically would have to bring all my nature mages. To not starve. We could move out in waves. Let's move out in waves. Okay, we've got one of these ladies. I think we're going to call it here, though. He get birded? Did who get birded? Niflheim? Yeah, I mean, Niflheim is dealing with the birds. I don't know where his... Oh, God. His God's present. That means when we take his cap, we're going to need to engage the Irminsul killing protocols. And those are not easy protocols. It's reasonably taxing. Okay, that should work. But I'll probably wrap this turn up off camera, and then we'll see you guys in the next episode. So the plan here is to take this, try to bait their guys into fighting Flan, and then hopefully he can tank their whole army. He's not very killy, which is something I'm just noticing. One thing that would be cool is if we could make the lightning zap thing, but I'd have to get, it's again higher research. It's construction 7. But that would be really cool. Otherwise, you know, we're getting close to enchantment 6. We'll have that this next turn. So I probably should move her into position with the army. And we'll probably need her to do like wind guide and stuff. So that'll be cool. And then we'll also want to have a flaming arrow, not flaming arrows, a serpent's hail caster. So I'll probably need to move somebody else down here as well. So yeah, we'll be doing some of this off screen, but I think we're about to come online. We're gonna have enchantment 6, soon to be on our way to enchantment 7, and then we're gonna have evocation 3, construction 7 coming up. I think that will be enough to kill Niflheim, and then we'll have to decide who to go after next. And I'm not quite sure who. I'm kind of thinking maybe Yomi, but I'm not sure. If we'll take a look at score graphs before we close out. Pangea doing very well. Yomi doing quite well. Us are very stagnant mid-tier. Kalem and Tirnanog, right, in place 2 and 3 and 4. So yeah, hopefully we can turn this around. And honestly, we're surviving mostly off of this cave system with our Drakon. So we do have a lot of money in the bank. I haven't been doing a good job doing macro, so we need to get some more forts out, get some more research going. But yeah, I think this will be a fun game. So plan to pick this up maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. And we'll see you guys then. Take care.